Oh man.
Recording in progress.
ที่จะไม่พูดนะ Are you teachers?
Okay.
Good morning, teacher.
Very okay. There's a lot of people. Okay, I will how are you today?
Oh, I'm very well.
Right. Okay. So here we go. 5:11. Today we are going to do a lot of reading. Okay, today we're going to learn a lot of reading and fill out the blank. So now everyone please take out your activity book. Activity book. And please turn to page 55. We are on lesson 8. Okay, lesson 8. You have to read and complete the concept map. Right, I'm gonna read it out for you. Do you still remember the concept map? You put something in the middle and then you branch it out into the ideas. Okay, my favorite food is fish and chips. Fish and chips is a traditional British dish. It's made from fish and potatoes. There are special shops in Britain that sell fish and chips. We often have fish and chips when we go to the beach. And this one, the next person is, I love chicken curry. It is a traditional Indian dish. My mom makes it on Sundays. It's made from chicken and spices. Mom puts yogurt in it too. You eat it with rice. It's delicious. And then you look at the mind map, that the concept map that they already put it down for you, right? So this one, foods I like, and then they branch out into fish and chips, and then shortbread, right? The shortbread, they already fill it out for you. It is Scottish, it's sweet biscuits, it's for Christmas, and it's Dad's favorite biscuits. So in some shortbread, it's just another kind of cookie. So you have to go back and read again and fill the blank. Okay, they are all 6 together. All right, go ahead and do it.
Okay. We need teachers.
Okay, what about the rest of the class? Are you finished too?
Woo!
What is that? Is that a yes or a no? I can't quite figure it out. What is that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at fish and chip first. Okay, fish and chips, right? Number one, made from
It made from fish and potatoes.
fish and potatoes. You don't have to write the whole sentence because this is the mind map. Okay, you just jot down words. That's it. You don't have to come in a sentence. Okay, number two, traditional. Traditional British, right? Traditional British. And you can eat at the
Beach.
you can eat at the beach. Now for chicken curry, it is traditional
Indian.
traditional Indian food. And you eat with
Rice.
rice. And it is made from
Made from chicken spices.
and one more. What is it?
And yogurt.
Right, chicken, spices, and yogurt. Okay, check your answer. Did you get it all correct?
Oh, good. Only collect point.
Okay, all correct. Right. Next, I'd like you to take out the class book, turn to lesson 9. Lesson 9. Lesson 9 on page 52. Page 52. Okay. I think everyone has breakfast, right? What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Mama. I had I forgot it. I have a noodle.
Noodles. I just had coffee for my breakfast. That's not a really good breakfast though, because they say you need to start the day with a champion of breakfast. That means you have to eat a lot for breakfast. That will keep you healthy. So do not skip breakfast, children. It's not good for you, especially now that your body needs to build. So who else that has a special delicious breakfast? Now it must be good, right? Because you get to stay home and your mom get to cook for you and you have time to eat, right? Okay, so everyone, are you on page 52? Class book. You on this page, class book? Yes, page 52. Oh, sorry. This one, it says nutrition. What does that mean? Nutrition. It's a food that is necessary for you to help you grow and it's healthy for you. Nutrition, okay? It's dealing with nourishment, some sort. So what can you see in the picture? What can you see in the picture?
It had fruit yogurt, sausage, water, mashed potato, carrot, and broccoli.
Yes. Today we're gonna learn some nutrients, which is, protein. I hope you have heard it, you're fluent science before, right? So it's protein, fat, sugar, calcium, starch, fiber. Starch, it's in carbohydrate, and protein, and, vitamins or vitamins. So now let's listen, look at that page and then listen.
Listening 2.35. Listen, read, and answer. Different foods contain different nutrients. We need to eat a mixture of nutrients every day. Here is a meal with lots of different nutrients in it. It's important to drink lots of water. We need protein to grow and to keep healthy. There is protein in meat, fish, milk, and beans. We need carbohydrate to give us energy. There are two kinds of carbohydrate, sugar and starch. There is starch in bread, rice, pasta, and potatoes. There is some sugar in fruit. There is a lot of sugar in sweets, cakes, biscuits, and ice cream. We shouldn't eat a lot of sugar. We need fat for energy. You find fat in lots of foods. For example, cheese, nuts, meat, biscuits, and ice cream. There are different kinds of fat. We shouldn't eat too much saturated fat, like butter. Unsaturated fat, like olive oil, is healthier. Our bodies need vitamins to function well. We need to eat different kinds of fruit and vegetables because we need different kinds of vitamins. Oranges, kiwis, and peppers have lots of vitamin C. Vitamin C helps to protect you from infections. Our bodies need minerals too. Calcium is an important mineral. It helps to keep our bones and teeth strong. There is calcium in milk and cheese. Salt is a mineral, but be careful. We shouldn't eat too much salt. We need fiber to keep our digestive system healthy. There is fiber in fruit and vegetables and cereals. Think about your breakfast. What foods did you eat? What nutrients did they contain?
That you've got to have protein, right? First thing in the morning, better have protein with a little bit of carbohydrate. Don't skip fat. I knew a lot of girls nowadays, they think fat is bad for you. You think fat will make you fat. However, your body's still growing, and most of the your brain, they have fat in it. So if you stop eating fat, your brain will stop growing as well. So fat is also important, but you shouldn't eat too much saturated fat. But the unsaturated one, it's good. One that from nature, not the one that from processing food like butter or cookie or, all kind of junk food over there. Do you understand the article? It's
Yes.
pretty long.
Yes.
Okay, it's kind of hard. A lot of difficult words that you might need to go back and look up in your dictionary. Okay. Did you know that back in the day where people lack of knowledge, people died of lack of vitamin C. They didn't have it enough and they just died like that. Think. Let me. Yeah, it was a scurvy. Back in the day where people selling all over the world and they don't have enough, and it's called scurvy. And there was like recent news, not so recent, it was like last year, where the boy's diet, he had only French fries or just fries, and it's turned out that he's going blind because he doesn't have enough nutrition, I think. Boy blind. I think they have it on the news. Let me Google it. Boys. Yeah, here's the news. It says teenager boy goes blind after existing only Pringles, white bread, and French fries. So he's only eat Pringles, white bread, and French fries, and that's not enough nutrition. So he turned into blindness. Okay, and that's really poor diet. So you better make sure that you eat enough, all of these nutritions in balance, because you need all of it. Right, let's look at the picture again. Listen and then repeat. Okay, everybody unmute your mic.
Listening 2.36. Look at the picture. Listen, repeat, and find.
Fat,
Fat.
starch,
Starch.
Good.
fiber,
Fiber.
sugar,
Sugar.
vitamins,
Vitamin.
protein,
Protein.
calcium,
Calcium.
Okay, I think that is it. Right. Let's read the text on page 52 again and then write true or false. Okay, go ahead.
Finished. 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 teacher ลืม
Okay, sorry. Mute the mic. Okay. Number one, there is protein in fish. True or false?
true
True. Number two, sugar and starch are kinds of fat.
false
Huh? What is that?
false
Sugar and starch are carbohydrates, so it is false. Number three, there is carbohydrate in rice.
true
True. A lot of sugar is good for you.
false
What is that? Fools? False. Okay. A lot of sugar is not good for you at all. Number five, you shouldn't eat a lot of saturated fat.
true
The good fat is unsaturated one, right? The saturated fat is not so good. Number six, there is vitamin C in cheese.
false
What's that?
false
It is false. Okay, cheese doesn't have vitamin C. Number seven, all minerals are good for you.
true
False. Not all minerals good for you. Do you remember salt? If you have too much salt,
yes
it's not good for you at all. It will be bad to your kidney. Okay, number eight, there is fiber in fruit and vegetables. True or false?
it's true
True. Check your answer.
correct all
Okay. Next one is a little bit of listening, okay? Listen and say which food. So in the picture on the activity 2, right? They have pizza and fish fingers. Both of them are frozen food, and you know, this one is the nutrition facts that always on the box, right? When you, let me grab my stuff. Like it is the law for you to have a nutrition facts. Here, I think, ooh, this one they have it in Thai. Can you see it? Let me unshare it. Stop sharing. Okay, this one, it's all in Thai, but it's a law. And this one here, it's called the nutrition facts that you're supposed to read it and study. And it's important to learn how to look at the expired date over here. Can you see it? Not sure.
yes
It's important for you to learn. For this one, I cannot see it. It's so wrecked. Emily just, she just wrecked the box. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna do some listening and we're gonna say which food that they're talking about, okay?
Listening 2.37. Listen and say which food.
What are you doing? I'm looking at this food label. Look, there are 12.5 grams of protein in 100 grams. And how much protein is there in one portion? One portion? 11 grams.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one are they talking about? Did you get it? Pizza or fish fingers?
Pizza.
It's fish finger, right? Because it says there are 12.5 grams of protein, so which is this one in 100 grams. But in one portion means, you know, if you eat 3 fish fingers, you will got protein like 11 gram. Okay, next.
How much fat is there in this? I don't know. Look at the label. Okay, let me see. There are 12.6 grams of fat in one portion. How much? 12.6 grams.
Which food are they talking about?
Oh, it's pizza.
Yes, it is pizza. All right, next one.
Let's check the calories in this. Okay, how many calories are there in one portion? Wait a minute. 395. Say that again. 395.
Oh,
Which-
it's
which-
pizza too.
Which food are you talking about?
Pizza.
You pizza.
How much salt is there in this? Look at the label. Okay. 0.8 grams of salt in 100 grams. 0.8 grams. That's a lot.
Which food are they talking about?
Which one? 0.8 gram. The salt. Which one? Which one is it? The food, the salt, right? And there's looking for 0.8 grams in salt in 100 grams. So it is fish, right? Even though that doesn't taste anything salty, but there's some salt in it that we don't even know. All right, so we have learned unit lesson 8, right? And then do some reading on lesson 9 and finish lesson 10 in class book. Okay, tomorrow we are going through the lesson 10 and 11 in the activity book, and we might have a test sometimes next week before New Year break. Okay, so do you have any question?
No.
No.
มันต้องมีประดับไฟ
I
ไม่ใช่
will see you again tomorrow. Okay, have a great day, guys.
วันที่ 20
บายบาย ใครแอบดูอะ
นะฮะ
Sorry.